Good morning, everyone. This is Joseph Romeo at Remax Executive Realty and RomeoRealEstate.Live, where we review all of the new listings every single day. I do have a busy day ahead of me, so I am just going to skip the intro and just get right into the listings. But you know what we do, you know how to get in touch with me. So let's get into it and let's see what we got. Fortunately, past couple days we haven't had much to review. Today's, I'd say, still relatively low volume. But we still have at least a number of listings to look through today compared to the other days. That is good to see. We're starting with the most expensive listings and working our way downwards price-wise, and we're starting with 33 Putnam Road in Sturbridge. So here's a $1 million property, estate property. It looks like it got a ho 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 ho. We got the 100-acre woods. I love this. It's like Winnie the Pooh. So we got 109 acres of land. Is that even right? Is this even right? 109 acres of land? I mean, for 949, let's get this on the map. Yeah, I mean, that's a big, big plot. Winnie the Pooh, Winnie the Pooh. Sorry, I'm just having a little fun with this, but we got the 100-acre woods here, and it looks like a pretty nice structure on top of it as well. I mean, I'm not gonna lie here. From what I see, 949, you get 100 acres of land. Wait, hold on, I'm gonna need to pause this. I need to see what the taxes are on this. Nine, that's not bad. 100 acres of land, 93. Majority of the land is subject to Chapter 61A. Per the seller, the driveway is abandoned at the town road. See attached deed. Buyer to do their own due diligence. The sale includes adjacent land, 0 Putnam Road, East Brookfield, containing 10.7 acres. Old house does not have plumbing, electricity. This must have been a wild one to price out. So I'm thinking that's why maybe the value is low because it's subject to that law, and I want to look into what that law means. But I'm loving the roof. It looks like a metal roof, but potentially, but that's a very nice looking roof. It's got like that old. It's not old siding. It's just like the wood siding that's stained. Very country look. It's got this barn. There's a ton to this property. Multiple structures. It's got that old house. I mean, yeah, the inside, it's got that 90s finishing. I don't know. I feel like they could have done more with the price here. I get it. The house isn't like super modern or anything, but yikes. This is some good value here. Beautiful location. This is an expansive farm-like property with incredibly private yet major roofs built in 1999. 50-year aluminum roof. Yep, so it's an aluminum roof, 2 porches. I usually don't read these things verbatim. I'm just very interested in this listing. There's a 4-car garage base. I mean, this is gonna sell. I feel like this has to sell right away, even though, like, it's $1 million. Not everyone has $1 million to spend, but hold on, let me look into that chapter 61A. I'm gonna check into that after the stream. But I love that listing. That's an excellent property. But we're gonna move on to 1 Maynard Street in Northborough. So here's a property for 650 in Northborough. It's kind of a looks like it was a ranch home and they built an addition on top of it. Like they kind of built that up. So it's a little unique. Curious about the floor plan. A lot of square footage, but there's also square footage that you're going to potentially want to renovate. So it's got a little retro look. Wait, what am I looking at here? Is that the same? trying to make sense of this because is this the before and the after? Because that's the same space. So I'm thinking that's before and after they did a renovation, potentially. Okay, and there's that addition room, I believe. Yeah, so I'm looking at a property with a lot of square footage. I didn't look at the square footage itself, but yeah, 2,800 square feet. But you're going to want to go through this house and probably make it your own, and that's going to cost you a pretty penny. But it's Northborough. I'm sure it'll definitely hold its value. Next on our list, we got 26A Mara Vista in Worcester. So here's like a colonial home. It's a little bit condensed, so I don't want to call it half of a colonial home because it's a full colonial, but you see the span of the house is very condensed. You've got the front door raised up a little bit, so the first level almost feels a little bit like half of a split, and then the rest of the house is on top of it. That almost seems what it's like. So it's like I would say a hybrid, like split colonial type home. Very unique. Definitely newer. I didn't get a year on this, but it looks like it's a newer construction. And for being in the city and um, being as new and fixed up and condensed as it is, I think it might allow for a little bit more usage of the yard. I do think that seems to be the case. Let me get it on the map. Okay, so it's actually a corner lot. Interesting, because I couldn't tell that it was a corner lot from this photo, but I'm guessing, yeah, so does it have any backyard? That's what I want to know. It has a privacy fence. I didn't see any photos of the backyard. Okay, so no photos of the backyard. I'm thinking it doesn't have much of that to speak of, but that's fine. I think that one's fine. Next on our list, ooh, nice colonial home in Douglas for $545. It's got the farmer's porch. It's got the federal front. It's got the bump out section with the garage under it. I assume it has a garage under it. Yep, a very traditional colonial home. I'd say nothing too spectacular or out of the ordinary about it. Just a very nice home, and it seems to be priced right. I just want to check to see if this is in a neighborhood setting or not. No, so we don't have a neighborhood setting. It's just, let's get it on Google Maps. So that's what we're looking at here. Nice property. Next on our list is 102 Beaconsfield Road. It's a 4-bed, 2.5-bath property, completely renovated. So when it says completely renovated, is this a flip? Yep. So this was sold for 161 about a year ago, and it was flipped. So this is the after. Oh, that's kind of cute. It's different. I want to see the before pictures. We'll pull those up afterwards. So this is what it looks like. Oh, nice floor. I'm not used to seeing this type of a floor. I think that's a unique design change. A design choice, I should say. Yeah, but it's nice. They have all this trim. They've got the recessed lighting. I think they did a good job with this one. So that property with 100 acres of land on it, now I have the Winnie Pooh song stuck in my head. I'm gonna be singing that all day. Thanks a lot, Sturbridge House. Let's take a look at that old listing. Oh yeah, look at that. It's all boarded up. Nice, moldy. It's a mold pit. Ooh, ooh. You need a hazmat suit for this one. This is what it used to look like, though. Now it's all renovated and nice, but you almost kind of wish that this never actually hit MLS, and because it was like an off-market deal, so these pictures weren't available to the public. But so if I was representing a buyer who's interested in this property, I definitely would want to see. I mean, not just the permits, but I would also want to see uh, receipts for mold remediation, because this is like mold. Like, people think mold is a scary thing, and yeah, it can be scary, but um, sometimes it's like a manageable patch of mold. You can have it taken care of. This is like the whole house. That's yikes. And that sold for 161. So that's what 161 got you last year. Oh wow, I'm getting carried away. It's already 10:16. I do have some things I need to take care of, so I'm gonna have to hurry this up a little bit. Mm, I don't like doing this, but I might have to skim through a few of these. We got 416 Sterling Road. I like this one. So I think for the rest of the stream, I'm just going to be looking specifically for my buyers, which actually, if this has 4 bedrooms, this might be a recommendation that I have for buyers. I doubt it has 4 bedrooms, 3 bedrooms. Impressive home, but does it have an office? Let's see. Ceiling, balcony, pellet stove, dining room, sunroom, and kitchen. Living room, dining room, kitchen, main bedroom, bedroom 2, bedroom 3, bonus room? It's a bonus room in the sunroom. I think I want to see what that bonus room is. Maybe. I'm going to revisit this one. Okay, 40R Drexel Road. Don't have a buyer for this one, so I'm just going to look quickly. It's nice tall ceilings. What do we got? We got 46 Torrey Fort Lane in Worcester. I don't have a buyer for this one. 3 beds, 2 baths. Yep. An older kitchen, but it's painted white. Well, this room is nice. I want to take a look at that. I would spend all my time in that room if this was my house. 26. A lot of Worcester properties today, so the city blew up. The city definitely blew up with a ton of listings. So this is an attached home. 26 Mildred. Yep. Got it. Timrod. I actually sold a property in Timrod last year, or I think it was earlier this year. I was curious to see how this one compares. That's nice. Got a decent kitchen. It's got good views. Yeah. So depending on what side of the street you're on, the Timrod properties have some really excellent views. So that's a nice one. I'm curious to see if they can get 289 for it. And then 331 Lebanon Hill in Southbridge is our last property. This one's for 265, 2-bed, 1 bath. Get a little bit more in for your money in Southbridge, so I'm not surprised to see this one in the 2s. But even in the 2s for Southbridge, I don't think it's going to be too fixed up on the inside. No, I mean, it's nice enough. It's definitely nice enough. Yeah, someone's going to be happy to be able to find something in this price range for sure. Well, that's it for today. Like I said, I apologize for keeping it brief, but it's things do get busy, and I'm just gonna have to deal with stuff as they come along. So, I'm happy to be here today, and every single day. I will be here tomorrow. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Take care. Bye.